Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Frieren episode 3 called Killing Magic.
Do we think we're getting a new magic lesson for Frieren?
Fern?
Dang! I was so sure I had to know. I was like, this is going to be great. I was thinking about it ahead of time. Fern.
He did it in episode 2 as well, but...
I just don't think anybody's name is going to be Fern, and then I remember there's the 4 letters are in the... it's just a yard sale in my head. Head in a blender. Do we think that Fern is going to be taught how to kill with magic? Are we getting a little quest now that we've moved on from the flower hunt, which ate up 6 months of her life?
I don't know, is it that type of anime? Like, I feel like the big takeaway last episode was that there's magic in the ordinary moments.
I agree.
You know,
with,
and just
I agree
like
with that.
it's okay to slow down and kind of smell the flowers.
Don't you big city race cars ever just take a drive?
No.
Fern was kind of pushing to, is there a bigger purpose? Is there something more exciting? Like, she's young, she's got that itch, so I'm curious.
And her lifetime is much, much shorter than Frieren's.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that works with Frieren, with her kind of pushing to get there, maybe.
She's definitely impatient, wants to have some interesting experiences. But we're learning we learned a little bit about Himmel.
Yeah.
Where he came from.
What his favorite flower was.
Yes. So we're getting there. Bit of a slow roll at the start, but
We said the same thing about Mob.
we were, yeah, wow. Yeah.
So.
Well, let's see what happens here. Episode 3 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End is coming right now.
Scrolls. Magic.
Supplies. Ingredients.
She's learning quickly. I love that she's the responsible one. I love this. She definitely knows she's being followed.
Maybe she's buying her a present.
I was just thinking that. Magic.
アクセサリーなら別にいいか。変な骨や薬よりはマシだ。そろそろ私も買い出しに戻ろうかな。ここら辺に美味しいスイーツの店ってある？さすがにそれはずるすぎるでしょ。
She's probably buying it all for her. It's probably like her birthday or something.
ありがとう。私だって何ヶ月も甘いもの食べてないのに。
I think you have a great guess right there. This guy.
ここか。ここら辺に美味しいスイーツの店ってある？いやいや、明らかにスイーツについて聞ける場所じゃないでしょ。
スイーツの店だ。なめてんのか。
The spiky teeth.
この町にはうまいスイーツが山のようにあるぜ。どんな店でも教えてやるよ。
聞ける場所なんだ。荒くれのくせに詳しいんだ。
スイーツは俺たち冒険者の活力だからな。
冒険者だったんだ。荒くれってレベルの見た目じゃないでしょ。怖すぎだよ。
I kind of love that.
スイーツの店に行くのかな。あれ、これって
You better get back.
戻るつもりかな。あ、買い出し全然終わってない。遅い。すみませんでした。まあいいや。荷物置いて。たまには甘いものでも食べに行こうか。
She knows something is off.
いい眺めだね。おすすめなだけはある。フリーレン様、疑ってすみませんでした。何の話？いいえ、好きなの選んでいいよ。お金は大丈夫なのですか？へ
Girl's
そくりがあるからね。
been alive for like 500 years. She's got so much money.
フリーレン様はどれにしますか？そうだね。今日の気分はメルクーアプリンですよね。
今日の気分はメルクーアプリンだろう。
なんでわかるの？
何年一緒に旅をしていると思っているんだ。なんとなくわかるさ。
私はみんなのこと何もわからない。
なら知ってもらえるように頑張るとするかな。ちなみに僕の好物はルフオムレツ。
俺はブドウだ。酸っぱいほどいい。
Oof.
酒だろ。
My mouth watered just thinking about sour grapes.
照れるところじゃないだろう。
ソウルが覚えられるほど酒飲んでるってヤバすぎるでしょ。
Were they ever a thing?
Himmel and Frieren?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They probably should have been.
Well, that was her whole thing in episode 1 is like I don't care enough about humans to like learn anything about them.
Yeah.
And she was sad that the adventure was over and she hadn't really learned much about any of her companions.
I was thinking about the money thing, like, can we afford this? I was like, she has been doing tasks for 500 years and collecting money. Like,
But it's not like she's investing it or anything. Like, it's probably a very transient, day-to-day, week-to-week lifestyle. You think she has a stash?
I would imagine if she's been alive that long and she's adventured, she's hoarded a few things away, maybe in a Gringotts account somewhere.
For a rainy day. Well, it's storming like a Where is it?
This land seems very big for her to have a vault at a bank.
I don't think they're as broke as Fern thinks they are. But
Fair. Fern does seem pretty responsible, though.
girl after your own heart.
I like both of these girls so far.
But I love how she I'm sure that Frieren knows she was being followed.
Oh,
If she was an adventurer for that long, she'd have like a spidey sense for being followed, and she's playing along. And I think this is her trying to get to know her and making an effort. We'll see. I wonder if Fern will actually fess up. Like, I followed you because I think that you waste money.
No.
なぜ謝るのですか？私はフェルンのこと何もわからない。
She's learning from her life experiences.
どんなものが好きなのかわからなくて。そういえば、今日は私の誕生日でしたね。
Yes, I'm aware. Is that a butterfly?
Yeah.
綺麗な髪飾り。ありがとうございます。とても嬉しいです。本当に。フリーレン様はどうしようもないほどの悪い方のようなので、はっきりと伝えます。あなたが私を知ろうとしてくれたことがたまらなく嬉しいのです。知ろうとしただけなのに。フリーレン様は本当に人の感情が分かっている。
Not a clue.
It was her birthday. I love that so much.
そろそろ出ようか。はい。
Those birds have taken flight many times.
ところでフリーレン様、この旅って何か目的はあるんですか？特にないよ。魔法収集の趣味の旅だからね。でも、できる限りはヒンメルたちとの冒険の痕跡をたどっていきたいから。
Like a pilgrimage.
風化する前にね。それはフリーレン様にとって大切なことなのでございますね。わからない。だから知ろうと思っている。しかしついに背も抜かされちゃったか。もう16ですからね。お姉さんです。お姉さん。食べているものはほとんど同じはずなんだけどな。不思議だ。
I don't think I followed that comment. Older sister?
I'm not positive, but my take is that Frieren will always look like she's
10.
15.
Got it. Okay. Alright. I assumed it was something about how long she lived, but it was like she's probably 40 times your age.
Yeah.
But look-wise, okay. Bigger. Got it. Alright.
But I don't know why Frieren was so confused about that. Like, we eat the same thing. It can't be our diet.
Yeah, I did. That's the part.
Does she not understand like why elves can live for so long? Are they immortal?
It depends which lore you follow. For the most part, I think they're immortal unless they're killed. Like, they can die, but generally they live a silly long time.
I'm just confused why she seemed confused.
Yeah, I didn't get that comment either.
Okay.
They probably sat at that inn or pub.
Ooh.
じゃあ、応用といこうか。
So if that defensive spell hadn't worked, would she have just been obliterated?
Okay.
防御の隙を狙った。模擬戦じゃなかったら死んでたよ。
She's
さて、どう対処する？こうします。そう。耐えられる？
nope.
今日はここまでだね。
Just getting there, little by little.
防御魔法は強力だけど、魔力の消費がとても大きい。広範囲の展開を続けたら、数十秒で魔力切れになるよ。 着弾の瞬間に部分的に展開させるのが正解というわけですね。そうだね。
So instead of making a full shield, just make a...
Like an armor, like in the front or whatever.
防御魔法の練習ばかりですね。生存率に直結するからね。確かに防御魔法一つでほとんどの攻撃魔法が防げますからね。強力すぎて不思議です。フェルン、渡した魔法師の本読んでないでしょ。魔法は実践だけが大事なわけじゃないんだよ。
Typical student.
やっぱり寝る前に読み聞かせてあげないとダメか。
So much for being the older sister.
子供じゃないんだから。ここが目的の村ですね。また変な魔法の収集ですか？いや、今回は違う。ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだけど。
No pleasantries, no.
白髪。もしやフリーレン様ですかな。
なんで知ってるの？
She probably met him when he was a young boy.
クバールの封印場所ですよね。ご案内します。
クバール？
腐敗の堅牢クバール。80年前にこの地で悪逆の限りを尽くした魔族です。それを勇者ヒンメル様ご一行が封印してくださったのです。
その封印が近いうちに解けるから討伐しに来たんだ。
Ooh, we're getting a little showdown.
なんで知っているの？このことは誰にも知らせていないよ。
30年ほど前までヒンメル様が毎年のように村に訪れておりました。封印の様子を確認するためだそうで。
相変わらずのお人よしだ。
フリーレン様のこともお話ししておりました。様子も見に来ない白状者だと。冷たいよね。冷たいね。
悪かったね。
でも村を見捨てるほど薄情ではない。封印が解ける頃にはやってくる。
そうおっしゃっておりました。
そう。
Guy looks like a bad dude.
It's pretty big.
これが
Oof.
Ooh. The shoulders on that thing.
I was thinking about his face, but...
だいぶ不安定になっているね。明日にでも封印を解いてクバールを
He might escape before then. I think he should do it now.
It's been 80 years. They got one more day.
Himmel seems like such a nice guy.
I'm the nicest guy!
Definitely the leader of the party type. Everybody loves him, outgoing, takes his job seriously.
But he's like responsible and he cares about the people that he's defended. Like, he doesn't have to go check on that town every single year.
Yeah.
But he like feels like it's his duty. But like you can tell that he's like a really caring guy when we first even met them, and like how he's just so jovial and like, well, you have to, I'll try to get you to get to know me, blah blah blah. Like he just seems like a good dude.
Two things. One, I wonder if Frieren is picking up that Himmel knew she would come back. Like if she's kind of paying attention to how well Himmel knew her.
That's what the guy told her.
No, I know, but I wonder if that's like cluing into how well he knew her, but she didn't know him. And the other thing is I find it interesting that we're watching another anime about kind of finding your emotions and getting to know people. I don't know if that was intentional or if this is just people's favorite, but I find that parallel interesting.
It's just like, it seems like one of her biggest regrets, and she's been alive for so long, but it seems like one of her biggest regrets is that she didn't spend time really getting to know the people that she went on this adventure with. And I think you nailed it on the head. I think as she progresses to these different places and kind of like relives the experiences that they had together, she will understand that even maybe if it wasn't explicitly stated, like they did know each other and they did have a like unbreakable bond.
Yeah. One, I think it's interesting, you know, when you're younger and you're in your 20s, you don't really think about paying attention to the moment. You're just living your life. At least that was kind of my personal experience. And you just see this in such a long, kind of drawn out process when she lives forever. They travel together for 10 years. We traveled together for 10 years, and all of the memories and moments we created. And for her, it was just this. It was just gone, a flash in the pan. And I just find that so interesting. And then given the age of Fern and her, kind of that juxtaposition of paying attention to things and then where she's at, it's an interesting dynamic.
And even though she might not have been in the wrong, like I think she knew her companions better than she thinks she did, the fact that she's trying to sort of correct that this time around by spending more time with Fern, buying her gifts, trying to like cultivate a relationship in the way that she knows how, which she's a little awkward, but
even acknowledging a birthday for a human, which is a huge deal, is she's thinking differently than she was with Himmel.
フリーレン様はクバールを封印したのですよね。そうしたのには何か理由があるのですか？単純にクバールが強かったからだよ。勝てなかった。クバールは魔王軍の中でも屈指の魔法使いだ。ゾルトラーク。奴の開発した史上初の貫通魔法。人類の防御魔法はもちろん、装備の魔法耐性さえも。
that's why we've been practicing.
人体を直接破壊する魔法だ。この地方では冒険者の4割、魔法使いに至っては7割がゾルトラークによって殺されたと言われている。そんなの強すぎるじゃないですか。そう、強すぎた。強すぎたんだよ。だからこそ、その強さがあだになった。どういうことですか？本当に魔法史読んでいないんだね。やっぱり読み聞かせようか。今から読みます。
We're dealing with the creator of Zoltraak tomorrow.
しっかり睡眠をとる方が大事だ。
I hope you realize you need to read that book.
封印を解くよ。油断しない。
Dispelling? Why do you have to dispel it?
You probably don't want to put a spell over top of a failing spell. It seems like a bad idea.
Seems like reinforcement to me.
Knew exactly who she was.
80年。
たった80年か。
私たちにとってはね。
魔王様を
殺した。
そうか。では敵討ちといこうかの。
フェルン、前方に防御魔法。
ゾルトラーク。ほう、驚いた。ゾルトラークを防ぐとは、ずいぶん高度な防御術式じゃな。
フリーレン様、これは
I taught you upgraded defensive magic.
今のは一般攻撃魔法です。あれがゾルトラーク。奴が開発したいわゆる人を殺す魔法だよ。クバール、お前の魔法は強すぎたんだ。お前が封印されてから大陸中の魔法使いがゾルトラークをこぞって研究解析した。
The mage technology caught up.
ゾルトラークは人類の魔法体系に組み込まれ、新しい防御術式による強力な防御魔法が開発された。 装備による魔法耐性も格段に向上し、ゾルトラークは人を殺す魔法ではなくなった。
You're obsolete, bud.
今では一般攻撃魔法と呼ばれているよ。80年は人間にとって相当長い時間だし、クバール、おとなしくしていれば楽に殺してやる。
なるほどの。攻撃魔法に同調し、威力を分散させる仕組みか。
I think he's gonna be a quick learner.
魔力の消費もさぞ辛かろう。
Well, maybe it's like you
魔
again.
法の弱点に気づかれた。ヘル、対処できるよね。はい、練習でもう見ましたから。じゃあ私の分も防御お願い。
That takes a little bit of agility with the magic.
Yeah.
Fern, holding her own.
Ooh.
飛べるのか。面白い。
ゾルトラーク。
Ooh.
Use his own weapon against him. Nothing worse than being locked in a spell for 80 years to come back and try to be the menace that you used to be, for them to just tell you you're obsolete.
When I finally got put together, I went back expecting a big welcome. You know what they said? Your history.
And talk about rubbing salt in a wound to be killed by your own spell. Like, that's savage. I know we didn't see a single emotion from Frieren, but she didn't need one. That was like the Pavan stuff and stare. No words needed, it's just gonna be savage.
She's just like, this is simple, offensive magic. I will destroy you with it. She's definitely giving me Violet Evergarden vibes.
Yeah, she didn't even flinch.
She's like, this is basic stuff. My little protege Friend over here. Snip, snap, easy peasy, and I'll just do away with you with your own obsolete spell. Goodbye.
That seemed like a real actual life and death situation. And Frieren just let Fern, hey, protect us.
Yeah, they practiced it.
I mean, she must be confident with her abilities, because that, as far as we know, was her first experience with anything like that, and she exceeded expectations even without reading the book.
And she was like, quit putting up the full shield, do the individual blockers. And Friend was like, yeah, sure.
Are you gonna make fun of me for the rest of the show?
I'll try not to, but today I have to.
I actually like Friend better as a name than Fern.
Fern is such a fantasy name.
I like Friend better.
Well, it can't be Friend and Frieren.
Fair enough. Now she's studying.
Yeah, she's like, oh dang, I got what I wanted. A real battle.
ねえ、その帽子。
Himmels.
これですか。この地方はこの季節でも日差しが強いので農業のお供ですよ。
どっかで見覚えあるんだよね。お前、私のスカートめくったクソガキだな。
なーにやっとんじゃクソガキ、ぶっ殺してやる。僕だって見たかったのに。
おー。
私の見せてあげますから。
まだ生きてたんだ。
おかげでもっと長生きできそうです。ヒンメル様の言葉を信じて待った甲斐がありました。
Well, there you go. Himmel did want to see what's under that skirt.
I don't think there was any debating that.
I was like, no.
感謝されていましたね。直接の感謝じゃないよ。この村の人たちは ヒンメルを信じていたんだ。よくわかりませんが、ヒンメル様はフリーレン様を信
That
じ
he
ていた
did,
んだと思いますよ。
among other things.
どうしたのですか？別に。
I love that she keeps patting Fern's head in the same way that the priest did to her that she hated.
That corrupt priest.
She's like, stop patting my head, and now she's doing it to Fern.
Do you think that is going back to having it done to her? Like, does she see that as a sign of affection? Is it intentional in that way, or is it...
I don't know if it's subconscious or like an unconscious thing she's doing, but I think whether it's conscious or not, the understanding is that it's a sign of affection.
Yeah.
I don't know if she would be able to articulate that quite yet, but...
She's got to meet a few more people, learn a few more lessons.
Yeah.
What was the dwarf's name again? Started with an H as well?
It started with an E, I thought.
E? Error?
I don't remember.
I'm curious to learn a little bit more about him. I feel like he's going to play some kind of role down the road, just in terms of his stories or what he was involved in. Because I feel I know the essence of Himmel. I understand the character of the priest.
The priest died last episode, right?
Correct.
So the dwarf is the only one still alive.
Yes. So I'm curious to get to know him a little bit better as well.
We got some magic. Fern got her wish. No more picking flowers. No more herb collection. She got a real fight.
I wonder if Fern's going to teach her offensive magic, or if she doesn't believe she's there yet, whether she needs that book, whether she's waiting for her to show some sort of maturity or something.
It looks like they're definitely retracing the steps of the journey.
Yeah.
And I think she'll prepare her for what's coming every step of the way.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how many loose ends they have to tie up similar to that, because they did defeat the Demon King. So I wonder if there's going to be like a new mega boss, for lack of a better word.
Or something unexpected.
Yeah. Their relationship is cute right now, though.
It is. I'm definitely curious to see where this goes. First couple episodes, kind of background, lay the foundation, a little slower. Like, I'm curious to see how this builds as we progress through it.
I mean, clearly we have the story of, hey, we're going to retrace these steps, but something else needs to happen. Like, there needs to be another inciting incident somewhere along the way. But
you know, I love an anime with a female lead.
Yeah, and it's light so far. It's easy to watch. It's good.
Let us know what you think. We definitely throw out some ideas, speculations about character, about relationships, etc. So be sure to hit us up in the comments below with your thoughts. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Frieren Beyond Journey's End coming next week. Thanks, guys.